very kind of you. Thank you. Typically, when a soldier stands in front of a large audience to present a poem about war, it'll have something to do with the Germans being in one trench, the Brits being in the other, everybody meeting in the middle sometime on Christmas Eve, sharing whiskey, playing football. You guys beat them apparently, singing, a Christmas tree, and then going back to war stuff the next day. Unfortunately, that's not really applicable these days because I can't see my guys playing football, sharing whiskey, or singing No Tannenbaum with the Afghans, with the Taliban specifically. So I took the liberty, to change the poem that I was to read this evening. Ooh, controversial right now. Right, this poem is entitled Merry Christmas, My Friend. It's by Lance Corporal James M. Schmidt, United States Marine Corps. It was edited by Captain Eddie Porter, who was a Royal Marine captain. It was the night before Christmas. He lived all alone, in a one-bedroom house made of plaster and stone. I'd come down the chimney with presents to give, and to see just who in this home did live. As I looked all about, a strange sight I could see. No tinsel, no presents, not even a tree. No stocking by the fire, just boots filled with sand. On the wall hung pictures of a far distant land. With medals and badges and awards of all kind, sobering thought came to my mind. For this house was different, unlike any I'd seen. This was the home of a Royal Marine. I'd heard stories about them. I had to see more. I walked down the hall and I pushed open the door, and there he lay sleeping, silent, alone, curled up on the floor on a one-bedroom home. He seemed so gentle, his face so serene. It's not how I pictured a Royal Marine. Was this the hero of whom I just read, curled up in his poncho on the floor for his bed? His head was clean-shaven, his weathered face tan, and I soon understood that this was more than a man, for I realized the families that I saw tonight owed their lives to these men who were willing to fight. Soon all around the children would play, and parents would celebrate a bright Christmas day. They all enjoy freedom each month and all year because of Marines, like this one lying here. I couldn't help wondering how many lay alone on a cold Christmas Eve in a land far from home. Just the very thought brought a tear to my eye. I dropped to my knees, and I started to cry. Well, he must have awoken, for I heard a rough voice, "Santa, don't cry, for this life is my choice. I fight for freedom. I don't ask for more. My life is my God, my country, my core." And with that, he rolled over and drifted off to sleep, and I couldn't control it. I continued to weep. I didn't want to leave him so quiet in the night, this guardian of honor so willing to fight. But half asleep, he rolled over, and in a voice clean and pure, he said, "Carry on, Sam. It's Christmas Day, all is secure." I looked at my watch, and I knew he was right. Merry Christmas, my friend, and to all a good night.